Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's episode, I want to show you guys this compact power hammer that I recently fabricated. I have it in a temporary setup right now just to kind of test it. So what I did was I took 2 pillow block bearings, some tool steel. I turned it down on my lathe. I welded on a lobe right here. Attached 2 springs, so I had to work with these springs, kind of stretch them out to get the right amount of pressure that I was looking for to cycle this thing. Took a 7.5 inch wheel down here, 1 horsepower motor from Harbor Freight, and a 2.5 inch pulley wheel on the bottom, adjustable V-belt from Harbor Freight. And then the hammer itself is a 4-pound sledge from Harbor Freight. And for longevity, I took some stainless steel and I wrapped it around the bottom of the hammer. So when this lobe right here strikes it, it's not eating into the wood. And this is kind of my temporary setup. So I did a couple of test pieces. So this is stainless steel, which you'll see in a second in the video. Completely flattened it, and it was cold. So completely flattened the stainless steel square tubing. It's like an 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch. Not too bad. Got about $300 into it. I'll probably test it out as it is, and just kind of see before I do like a permanent 4x4 stacked 4x4 to hold it, and then put the motor down underneath it. So far, pretty impressed with it. When I built this thing, I had this railroad track, and then this channel is from a hot shot trailer that they put these straps. So I mean, you could use any kind of channel. This is just what I had laying around. Piece of railroad track. So when I designed this, I laid this hammer completely flat, and then I brought the platform up to the right height. So as it struck it, it would be completely almost dead center. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And then I used just some scrap that I had laying around to make the lobe, welded it onto the shaft. If you watch my previous video on my lathe, you'll see that this was actually what I was making. And then I just kind of stacked some square tubing just to bring the height up. Nothing too crazy. This is a manual cycling of it. So I ran the motor in counterclockwise, so I felt like that gave me the best power as I was lifting the hammer. But yeah, this is pretty much it, and I'll do a demo and let you guys kind of see what it does to that stainless steel. Oh yeah, so this is my compact power hammer slash hybrid treadle hammer. If you guys want to try to build one, wasn't too hard. Might have had maybe a fool's day fabrication. Had more trouble trying to just get everything tweaked. Before I use it again, I'm gonna build some kind of guide right here to keep this hammer from swaying left to right. Maybe just do some L angle or something welded in just to kind of track that hammer a little straighter. The springs, not the most beautiful, but they do work. I initially had some thicker springs. You guys saw, I just cycled it on accident because I have a foot pedal. But I cut these bigger springs, and it was just too much for that 1 horsepower motor to pull it. It could pull 1, it couldn't pull 2. So I went and got some springs about a third of the size, kind of stretched them, weakened them a little bit so it had that, and I did offset, so 1 spring pulls here, 1 spring pulls there, so it's a diagonal, in the hopes of kind of giving it a little bit more even slam. But overall, not too bad. Leave me some comments of what you think. I will do another video soon. I'll heat up some steel once I have this tracking perfectly straight and I'm happy with it. Maybe I might change it to the 4x4 setup that I was talking about earlier. I'll do a demo. I'll see how it does, but I have a feeling it's going to draw steel out really well. It flattened that stainless really quick. So yeah, until next time, guys. Leave me some comments if you have some advice you can give me and try to make it better. By all means, drop it in the comments. All right, thanks, guys.